So I just finished playing through episode 6 of Yeast last week, and ever since then, I've been pondering about the ending of the story. They've got the foundation set for an amazing story to be told, alright. You got Gold Cheese, who just got her powers taken away by her evil counterpart. They're in this cage with nothing but the remains of Kofi monkeys, and Burning Spice, who is an unhinged villain who doesn't care about anything other than getting to destroy Gold Cheese in a satisfying way. But something went wrong along the way. Let's dissect this step by step and find out why. First, the Burning Spice backstory. One of the first things that happens is when Golden Cheese Cookie escaped from the prison, she sent some sort of power from the mural, and said power lets her see into the past. Burning Spice Cookie's villain origin story, to be exact. And what is the reason for Burning Spice Cookie to become so unhinged and murderous? Well, it's because he's bored. Yeah, that's it. Now, they did point out something about the endless cycle of creation and destruction. Like, why wouldn't you just use that as his villain origin story? Not only did they not convey this concept properly, but they also did not give Burning Spice Cookie enough depth. The whole reason of a villain origin story, in terms of writing anyways, is to give the character depth. All they showed is just Burning Spice Cookie going, "I'm bored," and that's literally it. To me, what they could have done at least is show when he was first a herald of change and was still creating stuff with the power of abundance, and show when he witnessed his creations get destroyed over and over, and slowly becoming desensitized to it and becoming more insane as a result. Like, I would have loved to see that. Like, the sort of change in the character's personality is really cool. And that way, his story would align with Golden Cheese's story, with them both having lost something dear to them, but with their differing personalities. One emerges as a hero and a leader, while the other one becomes a villain. Like, it's the oldest trick in the book, but I think it works really well in this situation. But what they went with is Burning Spice going, "I'm bored." Second, the fight scene. The whole fight scene with Burning Spice Cookie and Golden Cheese Cookie takes up a very large portion of episode 6 story. But since they can't just show them fighting, because they use sprites instead of 3D models, and also their cutscenes look like this. So instead of a traditional fighting, what they did instead is fight using insults. It's like I'm watching a rap battle, but without the rap. Burning Spice Cookie is taunting Golden Cheese Cookie while she recites some sort of poem or speech or something. Like, I mean, I do get that the medium in which this story is presented doesn't allow for much when it comes to showing you the fight, But there are always ways to do it better. Like, I've seen them do fight scenes before. Like, also in Cookie Run Oven Break as well. They did fight scenes before, and none of them that I experienced anyways, were anywhere close to being this sort of, boring, I guess. One way I can describe it is that there's just a little too much yapping rather than actual fighting. Well, that's just my personal opinion though. I know that some people do actually like that. To be fair, the things they were saying perfectly describes the characters that were fighting in the scene, but I feel like it could have been executed a little bit differently. Maybe take some advice from your past works? Just saying. Third, the ending. So, eventually, when Burning Spice Cookie is about to defeat Golden Cheese Cookie, she gets this sort of flashback thing and does a magical girl transformation, and one-shots him, basically. I personally feel like there are so many missed opportunities with how the scene went. For example, they have presented us with a very interesting concept, and that is that fallen spices leave behind spice powder that has special properties. First of all, if inhaled, it makes you more aggressive and violent. And the second is that they have the same properties as Earth for some reason, being that Golden Cheese Cookie is able to control it. when coupled with the fact that Burning Spice Cookie clearly doesn't care about his followers and, as clearly displayed by the way he treats Nutmeg Tiger Cookie. We can have like a really cool character development thing for Nutmeg Tiger Cookie, or just the Spice Swarm as a whole. Discovering that Burning Spice Cookie doesn't care about them, and Golden Cheese Cookie is clearly the superior leader. This can maybe happen when Nutmeg Tiger Cookie and Smoked Cheese Cookie are having a confrontation or something. And eventually, all of the Spice Swarm becomes Golden Cheese Cookie's allies, and together they're able to reincarnate the spice powder, and then able to defeat Burning Spice Cookie. But like, wouldn't that be cool? Just the concept alone, in my opinion, is enough to save the story. But anyways, that'll be it for this video. Please remember that I'm not actually blaming the writers for this. There might be certain circumstances that affected the creation of the story that we aren't aware of. And also, this whole video is just my opinion, so feel free to disagree in the comments. I would love to hear other people's ideas and perspectives on this story. But anyways, I'll be seeing you later. Goodbye.